Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. The function f is defined by f of x equals to ax squared positive bx positive c, where a, b, and c are constants and 2 less than b less than 5. The graph of y equals to f of x in the xy plane is a parabola, where f of negative 12 equals to f of 7. If b is an integer, what could be the value of b negative a? Okay, now let me consider this particular stuff. That is f of negative 12 equals to f of 7. Okay, now to get the stuff that is equal to f of negative 12, what we have to do is we have to plug in this value negative 12 for x into the expression over here that we have for f of x. When I do so, I am getting a times negative 12 the whole square, positive b times negative 12, positive c. Okay, now to get the stuff that is equal to f of 7, we have to plug in this value 7 for x over here in this expression. Then we get a times 7 square, positive b times 7, positive c. Okay, here the value of negative 12 the whole square is 144. 144 times a can be written as 144a, and positive times negative is a negative, that is 12b, positive c equals to the value of 7 square is 49, that is we get 49a, positive b times 7 can be written as 7b, positive c. Let me subtract c from both sides of the equation and also 7b from both sides of the equation. Let me do it. And subtract 49a from both sides of the equation. Let me do it. Okay, when I do so, this positive c, negative c will cancel out, the same here. And here positive 7b, negative 7b will cancel out, and the same here. And when I simplify this one, I am getting 95a. Okay, here when I combine negative 12b, negative 7b, I am getting negative 19b equals to 0. Okay, here this one is a multiple of 19, and this 95 is also a multiple of 19, and here we have 0. Let me divide each term of this equation by 19 to simplify. Okay, let me do it. So then this 19 will cancel out. 19 goes into 19 one times, and 19 goes into 95 5 times. I am getting the equation 5a negative b equals to 0 divided by 19 is 0. Now, let me consider some information in the question. That is, the value of b is between 2 and 5, and also b is an integer. Now, we have to consider the integer values between 2 and 5. There are only two integer values, 3 and 4. So, we can consider those two integer values for b. That is, b equals to 3 or b equals to 4. Okay, now we have to evaluate the value of a in this equation when b equals to 3 and also when b is equal to 4. For that, we have to plug in this 3 for b over here in this equation. Okay, let me do it. Then we get 5a negative 3 equals to 0. Let me add 3 to both sides of this equation. Then negative 3, positive 3 will cancel. I am getting 5a equals to 3. Let me divide both sides of this equation by 5. Then this 5 will cancel. I am getting a equals to 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. Okay, now let's plug in 4 for b over here in this equation and solve for a. Then we get 5a negative 4 equals to 0. Let me add 4 to both sides of the equation. Then this negative 4, positive 4 will cancel. I am getting 5a equals to 4. Let me divide both sides of the equation by 5. Then this 5 will cancel. I am getting a equals to, when I divide 4 by 5, I am getting 0.8. Okay, when b equals to 3, I am getting a equals to 0.6. When b equals to 4, I am getting a equals to 0.8. Okay, our aim is to find a possible value for b negative a. Okay, let me do it. So b negative a equals to. So here we can take 3 for b and 0.6 for a. Then we get 3 negative 0.6. When I simplify this one, I am getting 2.4. Okay, now let me get the value of b negative a when b is equal to 4 and a equals to 0.8. Let me plug in 4 for b and 0.8 for a. In that case, I am getting 3.2. So here the value of b negative a could be 2.4 or 3.2.